Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Gleaner Heights, where in this episode, tomorrow it's going to be sunny and hot, so our chickens are going to be staying indoors once again, but as for me, I've kind of made a rod for my own back, really. In that, I need to do a lot of watering, alas. And now we are actually going to get to see just how much our mistake earlier in the episode before last has cost us in terms of how much is going to be done there. I think we can wait until 7 at the very least. We'll just water these crops before we go to the church. I think that should be fine. We are going to be heading down to the church today to see what's going on there. Maybe we'll let it go up to 8. Oops. No. We're out of water. Oh, that's annoying. I can jump over crops. That's rather useful. Didn't realise that. Yeah, we'll let it go all the way up to 8. That's fine. We'll just finish off this little row over here before we head out. That should be okay. There we are. I'm not sure if this is more stamina efficient or not, but we're going to do it for now anyway. There we go. We're actually getting quite a lot of the crops done. Pretty sharpish now that our watering can water 3 fields at once. I wonder if we get 3 times the EXP. That would be nice, but I'm not entirely confident about that one. Not really. Silly watering can. Okay, fine. Alright, let's head down to the church now that we can. We're going to go straight there, and hopefully we'll see a bunch of other people there as well. Let's go across country. Looks like no work has been done on the well yet, even though I know it said that it'll be done in 2 days. There we are. Aavak, aren't you sick of the constant heat? I think that fall suits me best. I agree. It suits me best too. Hello! Back in my days, we didn't have sunscreen. And if we got sunburnt, we would get smeared in cold yogurt. Once again, Fernando would love you. There we are. Perhaps a little bit too much, frankly. Here we go. Womp. I'm not used to such kind gestures. Thank you. You're welcome. Back in my day, blah, blah, blah. It's fine. Let's head on down. We can talk to everyone, though, on the way. Oh, hello, Aavak. How's business? It's fine, thank you. Do I just sit here? Well, time isn't going to pass while we're here, so I guess I shouldn't. Let's talk to everyone. God has given me strength and hope. If only Clarence saw it this way. This time of the year, we used to go on excursions with Martha, and we don't do that anymore. When I find myself troubled, I come here to pray and see other people. I like the feeling of being among others. It makes me feel safer. I imagine. I believe in something greater than us. We are luminous beings, not crude matter. Doesn't matter what's the name of the deity. As long as the priest speaks of love and forgiveness, this is all a person needs. That's rather a beautiful way of thinking of it. I lost my faith many years ago. Now I come here out of habit. Besides, how will I be able to tell my patients that their fate is in God's hands without passing for a believer myself, eh? I mean, okay. Hello, Aavak. Life in the farm can be exhausting, but is there a greater reward than living close to nature? That's actually quite pretty. We can go back here. What? Finally, we can come back here. I must look at everything. Because I'm not going to look at your toilet, but... Hello? Boy, isn't it hot. Get a cool, shady place. Lie down. Don't do anything till night. I completely agree. Okay, sorry for walking over all of your stuff there. Okay, so you live with the priest. That's actually pretty cool. You family or... Hello, I'm going to just wait for everyone to get in there. Actually, I should probably talk to them outside. Hi, Aavak, found anything interesting in mine? No, not yet. Oh, hello. It's good to see you. Thank you. Is this for me? I like this very much, you know. I know. No, nothing new. Oops, sorry. You go on. Go on. Head on in. I shall join you. Pomp. There we go. For all my age and things I've seen, I still can't answer if there's a God, or we're all wallowing in a huge ocean of deceit. But there is no harm in keeping a little faith, just in case. For all my age and things... Oh, that's the same person. I want to talk to... Ken, what do you feel? I like listening to Father Onesco's preaching. fills my heart with hope. Oh, that's lovely. Hello, came to listen to Father Onesco too? I did. Well, I mean, I came to talk with everyone else, actually. I'm a bit bored here. Why do some adults talk about things we can't see? Let's learn about what we can see first. A certain sense to that, I guess. Valentina, Lily likes it here, but Adam just twists in his seat, as if there's crabs underneath. Maybe he'll come to appreciate it in time. Let the one who never sinned cast the first stone. That's a rather interesting thing to say, frankly. Very interesting thing to say. Now, who else is going to show up? Hello, Fiona. I wish all days were like summer. Well, perhaps a bit cooler. I don't know what to say. I love this. Wow, gold heart. Okay. My lord, we are making quite a lot of progress there. Summer is usually sunny, so take advantage of it. Take your animals outside. Except today, because it would hurt them. Animals are no different than humans. You leave them sick, they may die. They may. What a lovely gift. I feel happy. You're welcome. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Hello. Please leave us for a moment. I can't say no to that. I really want to speak with your husband because he's in a new location and we'll probably have something new to say, but I'll give you a few moments at the very least. But that answers that question. Right, let's have a try. Hello. Oh, was it Clarence I was talking to before? Oh, right. Okay. Actually, each of them say exactly the same thing. Well, that has more or less answered that question. God is the ultimate being. It is my firm belief that he shields the innocent and smites the wicked. But what happens to those who are in between? Is that something you particularly worry about, Joshua? Mum simply hasn't enough time to come here. To tell you the truth, I'm not really a religious person. I just come here to make her feel better. Oh, that's very kind of you. But clearly, it was their, I'm going to say daughter, based on the decorations of the room. I wonder if we're going to learn about that. I imagine we will in time. Okay, well, we've had a chat with pretty much everyone. Well, who I haven't seen. Hello? I love dancing, but when Dad organises a dancing event, it's usually one of those idiotic money laundering balls for our high society guests. Oh, did I say money laundering? Of course I meant charity. Are you heading there as well? It does appear to be where everyone is at. Oh, there's Kane. I was wondering if Kane was going to go. Oh, no. Penny does not go there. Emily. Hey, come to eat here often? Or do you just like counting other people's bites? Honestly, I've not paid too much attention to what other people are eating. Hello there. Sure is hot these days, isn't it? It is. Thank you. You're very welcome. Here you go, Emily. Oh. Ow! Have you been spying on me? I like this, the gift, not the spying. I mean, you know, I'd like it more if you hadn't thrown it on the floor twice, right in front of me. Oh, hello. Oh. Are people leaving the church at different times? Oh, like almost everyone has left first. Ah, so you didn't go to church. So, some folks are complaining about the heat. How about carrying a 100-pound tree log in the middle of the day, eh? Please, let's be for a moment. Okay, not wanting to talk at all for now, okay. Well then, also didn't notice Tobias there. Lee used to be in a baseball team. He had a very strong swing. He doesn't play anymore. Now he prefers spending much of his time away from home. People say it's hot. It's all the same when you've spent your entire life near melting metals. That's true. Town Square is very old. It probably hasn't changed since, well, forever. Well, everyone needs a break from work, even you. That is true. Though I feel that the last 2 episodes were mostly me having a break, actually, so I'm not too keen on continuing that trend right now, but let's pop that back. Right, I need to go and get the farm tended. But that was actually a really, really cool little bit of time spent getting to know everyone's habits. As sad as it is to find out the whole thing with Clarence, or rather to confirm it. And it's good to know, but yeah. I wonder if we will find out more about that. There we go. Right, we will just do 1 here. There's no point in wasting 3. There we are. Though, if I'd been clever, I could have done this in a much better way and used those 2 there as my my odd one out watering one, rather than doing it at the end of the row. Oh well. I actually do really enjoy puzzles where you have to try and work out the most efficient way to cover all tiles, or to move across a pattern of dots without, to draw lines between the patterns but without ever crossing a line you've already drawn, that sort of thing. And I often find myself counting the flagstones along a path that I'm walking, or the amount of floorboards on a decking and things like that. Character level up. Marvellous. Character level 14 now. Let's get all these done. There we go. I just find patterns fascinating. It's quite a nice way to spend my time when I otherwise I would be bored. I can usually find something to count, or I realise that I've been counting them without even actually meaning to do it. Happens more often than I care to admit, actually. Right, there we go. Now I need some stamina. Alright, let's go and grab some of my stamina herbs. Alas. Item storage. Let's go and grab the 5 stamina herbs that I painstakingly saved. We may have to go down the mines to get more to be able to finish off all of this watering. And that's the price of my mistake. That's fine. Yomp, 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 yomp. But it will actually have to be the mine as well, because we can't just go into the fields to find the stamina herbs anymore. Which is interesting, to say the very least. Let's get you done. There we go. How much more water? We've got 4 more waters. Well, not anymore, but it's kind of annoying right on the edge there, but oh well. There we go. And sure, we will water the middle one in time. Okay, fine, I'll just jump over the crop. But that gives me a bit of an impression that it may be the best way is to make single rows for your crops, since you can jump over them if you've got them the right way set up. Oh, really? That's a waste. Massive waste. Oh well. But we are getting there. We've done most of the crops now. I'll just see how much I can do. Well, we'll finish off this row and then we're going to head either to buy something from Penny's. No, I think we're going to go down the mine. Makes more sense to me to head down there to get some stamina. Though, my stamina is already so low now that I'll go and buy one thing from Penny's. That way I can just give my stamina a kickstart before I have to find the herbs, so I can do a little bit of mining while I'm there. Hello. What would you like to buy? Well, sure, I'll have an eggs and bacon. Thank you. You're more than welcome. No! No, my eggs and bacon! Ah! My lord. Om nom nom. There we are. Oh, thank goodness. My poor eggs and bacon. Okay, you still love dancing, but... Oh, did I say Manolidis? No, of course you didn't. In my homeland, summers were somewhat cooler. I miss living there. Do you miss your previous life too? Sometimes. Hey, do you like fishing? My dad used to fish a lot. One day, he caught a huge salmon and the local paper made a story of it. I usually caught cans and boots. Then giving you a boot probably wouldn't make you feel too happy, like really, a boot. Do you know how many of these I caught when all I wanted was a massive salmon? But giving you a fish might work. I know that Emily doesn't hate me, no matter what stupid thing she says. We're all siblings, that's all that matters. I caught some good fish the other day, and salmon is pretty good for that. Very well. Seems that if you just hang around there, quite a lot of people will drop by. That's not too bad a way to spend the day in the game, honestly. Gives you something to do, certainly. Whilst you're waiting for your cash crop to finally be ready to harvest, which is effectively what we're doing. We are waiting for the cash crop to be ready. Oh, hello. My investigations are nearly fruitless. I spent a lot of time with the townsfolk, but they're tough nuts to crack. Always very careful not to let anything slip away from for another person. Perhaps if I prevent them more. We will find out. And maybe I'll even share the information with you. Right. Let's... I'll actually pop that away. Switch to my hammer. There we go. And sure, let's go straight down. Oh, there we are. Super lucky. Yomp. Anything up here? Sure, I'll grab you. Don't actually care for playing with the bats, though. Grab you. Anything else? Sure, we could make our way up, I guess. Oh. I mean, we could also not make our way up. That is definitely a possibility. Anything? I believe... Oh, no, it's a skeleton. That is definitely not a herb. I wouldn't recommend trying to eat it to restore your stamina at the very least. Maybe if you put it into a stew first, make kind of a bone stock. Maybe then some sort of broth out of the human remains. That might restore some of your stamina. Still, wouldn't necessarily recommend doing it, but it could be done, and it might have a beneficial effect. Hello, hello, both of you. Oh, thank you. I'm mostly just looking for green herbs. I'll accept healing herbs though as well. That's fine. Ideally, really easy to reach ones though. Plus, I don't have much stamina, as you may have noticed. I kind of ran out. So I had a lot of watering to do. Ooh, what was that? No. It's more skelly bones. I do not want to make a broth out of you right now. As much as I said it could be done, doesn't mean I want to do it. I have missed the sacks though. There we are. Nope. Everything's fine. No herbs yet. Most disappointing. Ha! Fantastic. I think we're going to need more than one full stamina bar though. Unfortunately. So what we may need to do is get enough for a full stamina bar, then follow that up by grabbing another full stack of green herbs before we leave the mines. So maybe down here for a little while looking for those particular conditions. I'm going to do my best not to use any stamina while hunting, so a lot of it is just going to be generating new levels as we go. We may find our way out fairly quickly though. Sometimes it does work out that way. No thanks. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Almost got me. I don't want to use my attacks on anything. No, not happening. Not today. There we go. Thank you. Obviously, if you use your attack, then you are, kind of working against yourself, really. The alternative would be to go downwards, where I would have a higher chance of finding automatons and having them mine for me, so I'd be doubly productive in a way. There is certainly an appeal to that, I must confess. In fact, no, it looks like we're going up at the moment. But if I have an opportunity to go down, I will try and head down where I can. It doesn't even really matter too much if I get hurt right now, simply because I've got enough healing herbs on me that I can just heal through any of that damage. What have we got down here? Nope, no healing herbs yet, but a way down, which is not too bad, brings us back toward floor 19, so we only need to go down one more level. Ooh, there we are, to get to floor 20. And that would be the point where we could leave the mine, were we so inclined. But again, not really looking to leave the mine. In fact, I am going to mine through the wall here to get over to the exit. We want to go down a little bit more. There we go. Oh, this is such a good way to mine, though. That mine cleave. So useful. Oh, drat. Oh, thank you very much for the mine cleave there. Again, so useful. Right, thank you. Okay, so this is where we could go straight back out if we wanted to. But if we would like to, we can make our way down instead and get a little bit further down. I'm not going to dig that much just to go down. I'll continue looking, but I'm going to try to avoid going up. I did briefly consider heading upwards and just working my way out of the mine, because by then I would almost certainly have a full bar of green herbs. However, the idea that that would be better for finding copper, I think, has more or less been dispelled from the things people were saying in the comments on the previous episodes. Copper, it's not strictly good to look for that on levels above 20. Apparently there's a very good chance of finding it 20 or below. That would take me straight back out. We're not looking to do that yet. Nope. Going up, going down. Ooh, there we go. Thank you. And also you. Double thank you. Almost a full bar of stamina now. I would get most of the remaining fields done, I think. But for the time... Oh, really? But for the time being, I think I would like an extra stack of green herbs. It's not a bad... I mean, although it does take time, this isn't a bad system of allowing you to just get as much out of your day as you can. It's grown on me. Initially, I was really dubious about the whole being able to just randomize the levels and time not ticking down while I was active in the mine. That part specifically was the part that held me up. It was like, oh, it feels cheaty, but no, the more I've experienced it. Oh, drat! I didn't mean to do that. I meant to store that one. The more I've experienced it, the more I've come to feel that actually it seems to work within the game. The game has been balanced for it. It does offer you an ability to mitigate the issues of running low on stamina, because that is actually quite a pain. If you end up with half a stamina bar the following day and also not being able to gain any drops or any XP from anything you do for the remainder of the day that you're on, that is actually quite a blow, I've got to be honest. It's really, really unfortunate. Right, we've made some good progress in grabbing the green herbs there, so yeah, we might not actually end up getting deep enough to make use of automaton mining. I very much doubt we're going to be honest. Oh, we don't want to go up. No, stay here, thank you. Ouch, that hurt, but it's fine. I am okay. There we go. We've got 4 stamina herbs, 5 stamina herbs. Right, that brings us up to the amount that we had in our reserve. Oh, 6, 7. Okay, the game is being fantastically generous. You know what? With that much, we're gonna leave. I think we've done enough mining for the day. Go on, head on up. There we go. With that much stamina available to us, there is very little chance that we're not going to be able to finish off everything, all of the crops. I do need to make sure that the automaton is set to water the crops tomorrow. I do like fishing, it is true. I won't be doing any fishing until I've watered my crops, though. But should I end up with enough, then sure, we might... you know what, we might even head out to the little lake, the island on the lake, and see about fishing there. Hello? Oh yeah. Hey, how's work going? Summer heat can't make... what was it? Can make things... No, come back! Ah! Damn it! Can make things... easy. What? Can't make things easy. I wish I spent more time reading. Yep, that no one to blame but me there. That was my urgency in trying to move forward. Just getting in the way of me actually reading what was said. Some days I do wonder about myself. Right, I'll water the tree stump because I'll water all the crops around it, and that should be a little bit more stamina efficient, I think. There we are. Though, actually, realizing that, given that the pattern on the lower one only worked because I had a tree stump in the way, I should have realised that there was a bit more of an efficient way to do that. Drat down and blast. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, we actually didn't even need the extra herbs. Well, that's not bad at all. Might be another day or two before we start getting any return on the crops that we planted. But I think that should be okay. We should be able to get a decent amount of money back from it then. Though, I'm definitely thinking next season that we're going to be planting in a very different setup to this one. I'm not particularly happy with the setup that we've got. I think it could be made significantly better. Also, I would really like it if by the end of summer I have a horse, and in addition to the horse we have the large backpack as well. I'm not really certain on how much I can oh really? Oh no, I can get over there. Well, just this once though. So we're going to need the automaton to take care of the watering of that one, just because we can't get to it thanks to the log and the oh drat. Or this one in fact. But we can't get to it because of the log and the weed. Their combined positions make it very difficult. But I would like to have the large backpack and also a horse by the time that summer is over. Going into fall, I would really, really like to have a horse and a large backpack, and you know, along with anything else I've managed to do. But there we go. We have managed now to get everything done, and we've ended up with a lot of extra items there. Fantastic. Right, let's grab the everything. There we go. Thank you very much, girls. Let's make sure you're all happy. There we go. You thought I was going to forget, didn't you? No. I was just leaving it for later, since we wanted to get to the church to begin with. Though, actually, thinking about it, that wasn't nearly as clever as I thought I was being. Because time doesn't pass when you're in the chicken coop. It's not like Stardew, where if I spent that time taking care of the chickens, then I just wouldn't... half the day would be gone, and I would miss out on all of the stuff going on in the church. No. That was a bit silly of me then. Oh well. The only person we didn't speak to today, I think, was... oh, there we are. Was Tobias. Right, I need to reassign you, please. We want you to be doing crop watering. Right, what's your battery at? 70% is fine. Change the task for tomorrow. I would like you to be taking care of crops, please. There we are. Crop watering. All tasks cease at 6:30 p.m. Just click. Okay, nah, never mind. Now, one of the reasons why the automaton failed to water the crops is quite possibly because the world doesn't simulate the passage of time and things happening after... if I let time pass in the bath. That's what I think the problem was. So we'll bear that in mind in the future, and I will try to make sure that I don't let time pass before 6:30. Once the automaton has done its job, it's fine. But before then, no. We want to make sure that the automaton gets the maximum amount of time to take care of everything it's working on. We may actually have enough time to go and grab some hops as well. That would actually be pretty cool. Let's grab you. There we go. And yeah, I think another fairly productive day. Mostly on the social aspect, though. That being said, I did manage to get quite a lot of levels. I think we're good way towards farming now. Let's have a look at watering can. Yeah, halfway to level 5 on that as well. Yeah, I'm reasonably happy with what we managed to do there. In terms of productivity, yesterday's episode, or rather the last day in game, because I'm not sure when I'm going to post that episode, but I was quite happy with having spent so much time just socializing. It's not something I've really had an occasion to do, and that opportunity was very, very well received, I must say. There we are, thank you. Let's go and grab ourselves... can I still get in? I might be able to get in. Alright, let's go and see if I can give a flower to you. I might be pushing my luck with this one. It might be just a little bit too late to be allowed into your house. Yeah. Oh, well, that's fine. We're not welcome at 11:15. There's lots of times that I would be welcome, but 11:15 is pushing it even for my friends. Right, there we go. Let's go ahead and break this down. Thank you. Marvellous. And take care of all of this. And there we go. Excellent. Hammer. What level is my hammer now? Hammer must be high. 9. We're almost at max level on the hammer, which is actually pretty awesome. There we go. Grab all of these and grab these as well. Right. And we can jump over grass as well. That's actually pretty cool. I think we may actually have all of the rocks cleared by the time that summer is out. Maybe also all of the tree stumps. Depends a little bit on that one, but I'm reasonably confident that we might be able to get that done. Right, let's go ahead and drop these off. I've got 18 there. Of course, we're going to be keeping the fences to give to King. Do we want to sell anything here? You know what? I'm going to sell a bunch of the malachite. Yeah, I think we're going to sell a bunch of malachite and the mayo as well. Of course, I don't think we're going to get the money from that for now, but we'll get it tomorrow, which is fine. Right, there we are. Time to turn in for a snooze. Rest for the remainder of the day? Yes, please. And there we have it. What are we going to go for? We could go for Hardy 2. We'll increase our stamina. We could go for Thick Skinned 2, which would increase our armor even further. We could get this one. Has an effectiveness reduced by 20% instead of the normal 50%. That might be nice, being able to give people gifts at 80% of the norm, especially for Tobias, considering how many boots I've got. That would allow us to very quickly gain friendship with people. Night vision would be good. Brandish, well, might be good in the mines. I'm not entirely certain on that one yet, though. Eating a raw crop will restore health equal to 50% of what the stamina it restores. That would be also pretty nice. Nothing can slow you down, not spider webs, not even the heaviest of armors. Relativistic fishing. Physics. That's fantastic. If that actually made it so that my animals in the barn would grow affection with me a little bit faster, that would be amazing. But right now, not really. This is the one that we need. But, I mean, getting up to husbandry 9, that's going to take forever. Absolutely take forever. No, I don't think we need relativistic physics, honestly. I think we're doing okay as is. Crop resilience, maybe. But we can get that later. I think we're going to go for Trojan Horse, honestly. Yeah, let's get Trojan Horse. Oh! The town well has been fully restored. About time, I'd say. Decades ago, people relied on it to carry drinkable water back home. But the well was suddenly drained. You know, people get superstitious about stagnant wells. They talk of evil spirits lurking in their depths. Ooh, tie into what Tobias found? But it's really the idea of having abandoned something that frightens them. Now that the well is restored as a town antique, water or no water, evil spirits are bound to be driven away. Okay, we'll be checking that out in the next episode as well. How marvelous. But that's going to be it for this episode. I really do hope you've enjoyed and will be joining me for the next. Of course, do remember, if you liked, to leave a like, and if you would like to receive notifications of any videos I upload, then do consider subscribing. And of course, click the bell if you actually do want the notifications, or at least consistently, maybe, possibly. I don't know, YouTube and its shenanigans. But that's going to be it from me. So until next time, and as always, take care, everyone.